Alright guys, so today we're going to go over some recovery exercises and drills and do some stretching. Recovery is such an important part that I feel like a lot of people tend to neglect sometimes. So I just want to show you guys what I do for my recovery days, and hopefully this helps you guys out. So let's get this done. So usually on my recovery days, I like to do a lot of stability drills and stretching. So today I'm going to guide you guys through a few drills that we actually do in the Army. So yeah, you guys will see this shoulder stability drill, hip stability drill, and recovery drill. So that's going to be some of the stretches and movements that I do to help my hips and my shoulders, since we're doing heavy movements like squat, deadlift, and bench. These drills will be really helpful for my recovery process and just to keep my mobility good. The first exercise I'm going to show you guys is going to be from the Army hip stability drill. So the first one is the lateral leg raise. So what you're going to do pretty much is you're going to lay on your side and then extend your legs out. Keep your fists over here, your right hand and your forearm on the ground, and then fingers extended and joined over your belly button, and then you're going to raise your left leg up 6 to 8 inches, and it's going to be a slow cadence. So we usually do 5, and you do like a cadence of 3, so like a 3 count. So it's going to be something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. You can do that for both sides. Switch sides and do the same thing. And pretty much for any military type of drill or exercise, it's typically going to be a 3 count cadence, around 5 to 10. So I'm just going to stick with a 3 count cadence for 5 repetitions for this entire video, and I'll show you guys the rest of the exercises. The next exercise in the hip stability drill is going to be the medial leg raise. So same thing, starting position, except now you're going to have one leg up like this, and you're still going to have hips facing forward, forearm and fist facing the ground, and then fingers extended and joined on your belly button the entire time. And this is the leg you're going to be lifting right here, your bottom leg, and it should go no further than 6 to 8 inches off the ground. So let's do this one. Alright, so the next exercise in the hip stability drill is going to be the bent leg lateral raise. So you lay on the side, hips facing forward, forearm and fist bracing the ground. You're going to bend at the knees 90 degrees. Same with your other hand, fingers extended and joined over the belly button. And you're just going to open up your legs. You should feel it on the side right here. So. The next exercise in the hip stability drill is going to be the single leg tuck. So, same starting position. Arm 90 degrees, bracing the ground. Fingers extended and joined over here. Except now you're going to keep your legs 6 to 8 inches above the ground the entire time. And then now you're just going to bend and kick down. So you have to do 5 repetitions. The last exercise of the hip stability drill is the single leg over. And this is pretty much a stretch. So all you're going to do, just lay down, head flat on the ground, arms perpendicular to your body, palms facing down. Then you take one leg, bend at 90 degrees, take your other arm, pull over, and you hold for 10 seconds. And like you guys can see from that last stretch, I have pretty tight hips, so just doing these stretches every time I have a recovery day, it's really helpful. And if you're having trouble doing the single leg over like that, you can do the modified version. So it's going to be pretty much the same, except you're going to have your knees bent like this, arms at 45 degrees, and you're just going to bring both knees down to one side. Okay guys, so now we're going to go over the shoulder stability drill. And the first exercise is the eye raise. So you're going to lay down, and then you can tighten your core to keep your trunk straight, keep your head elevated and aligned with your body, and you can raise your arms like an eye straight in front of you. So like this, and you can do for a 3 count or 5. The next exercise in the shoulder mobility drill is the T raise. So you're just going to lay down, the same thing, keep your trunk tight, keep your head aligned with your spine, and you're going to put your arms out 90 degrees, and you're just going to raise it up. So I noticed I've been getting cut off in the last 2 videos, so I'm just going to lay down here and tell you guys. So the next exercise, it's going to be Y raise. So you're going to lay down and put your hands like a Y. So the next one, it's going to be the L raise. The last drill in the shoulder stability drill is going to be the W raise. So you're just going to have your hands in the shape of a W, 45 degrees from your body. Okay guys, so the last exercise I'm going to go over today is the recovery drill. That's 5 exercises. So I'm also going to go over some extra exercises that I'm going to do in addition to the recovery drill that I feel really stretches out your legs a lot more. So the first one is the overhead arm pull. So it's basically a tricep stretch. You're just going to go overhead and pull to one side. And then when you lean over to the side that you're pulling towards, you'll feel your lats stretching a lot. So you're going to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. Next exercise in the recovery drill is the rear lunge. So you're just going to put your hands on your hips, and you're going to take 1 step back, lunge as far back as you can, and sink your hips in as deep as you can. You should feel it stretching your hamstrings and your hip flexors. So the next exercise is going to be the extend and flex. So you're going to really stretch out your abs and your lower back and your glutes and then your calves. So you're going to get into the push-up position. And then from here, you're just going to sink your hips into the ground. And just look straight in front of you and just really feel it in your lower back and your glutes. And if you're having trouble doing it like this, then you can also, put your elbows down or bend your elbows a little bit. Okay. Then you're going to go back into the push-up position, and now you're going to flex your back. So you're just going to lean straight back, and now you should feel both your calves just stretching. Next, it's going to be the quad stretch. It's actually one of my favorite ones. So you're going to sit down, and then you're going to pull on your quad, and then you're going to take your other heel, put it right above your knee, and use that to help push your quad back. Last stretch in the recovery drill is the same as the last exercise in the hip stability drill. It's a single leg over. So lay down, hands facing down 90 degrees from your body. Put one leg up at 90 degrees and pull with the opposite arm. You should feel it stretching your glutes. Now for the extra exercise that I was telling you guys about. So just to get a little bit more stretch in my hip flexors, when I do the rear lunge, so when I'm doing this, After I hold it for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I'll take a knee, and then from here, I'll like try to thrust my hip forward, and then you'll really feel it right here in your hip flexor and like the top of your quads. So I'll hold that there for a little bit, and then after that, I'll take one arm, and I'll kind of lean back and to the side. I mean, it's gonna hurt, but it's really good. So you're gonna lean back, and you should feel all that stretching up and down your entire thigh, your hip flexor, your sides right here. Alright, so the last exercise I'm going to show you guys is probably one of my favorite. It's like a modified pigeon pose. So you're basically just going to take your leg, put it onto a surface like a table or a chair or a box. You're just going to do the pigeon pose, and you're going to extend your other leg back and try to sit up straight. You'll really feel it in your glutes. And then you can twist your body from one side to the other and hold it to feel stretch the different areas. And also during recovery days, just because you're not working out doesn't mean that you shouldn't take your protein and your other recovery supplements. So I still make sure I take my supplements, and all it is just whey protein, creatine, and my BCAAs, and then also my multivitamins and my fish oil. I might start taking glucosamine soon to help my joints out. So yeah, just make sure you stay on top of your nutrition, because that's the most important part. And that pretty much wraps it up for the recovery exercises. We went over the recovery drill, which is a series of stretches, the shoulder stability drill, and hip stability drill. So if you guys are interested in these exercises or just Army fitness in general, I'm going to include the link to the Army PRT program and the different drills in the description below, so you guys can go check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the recovery video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments or any suggestions for the video or future videos, just leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you guys. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.